Hello everybody. It's me, Soola. It's one at a time stream this month. On today's menu we have Satisfactory. I'm currently on Nomad Gaming's server. We have built some big things as of right now. We have our iron factory, our main base mostly. And today I was planning to do some bauxite. Anyway, I need to go over there. Let me get my jetpack. And this is the cannon. It's called a cannon because it shoots out you like a particle accelerator. It's me and the Ghost JJ and Uzi on the server as of right now. Oh, crash ship. Let's go. How did I miss? Oh my god, I hate those flyers. Anyway. Let's get this dude out of here. Okay, perfect. We don't wanna have any disturbance here. Okay. Open the door. Alright. I'm gonna clean this up. So we have a text chart, because that's how we are talking to each other as of right now. I'm looking for the ore we are gonna mine today. I had a marker for it, but wanna locate it better. Oh, it's above, okay. I have a gas filter so I can stay in the toxic zone. Oh, let's get this snail over here as well. Yeah, the gameplay is very chill. I'm just getting some stuff, preparing for excavation of bauxite. Is, I think I'm saying it correctly, but it's mostly used for nuclear stuff, like we are preparing for nuclear power as for right now. That's the idea. Super jump, and I think this is it, yeah. We have guys to extermination. Okay, my friend is here. I'm gonna look for some power source. What's the closest? Okay. Well, I'm looking for a closest power supply I could get, and I feel like the closest one will be from over there. I still mess up the buttons, which is a crazy thing to do. We're gonna get some snails on the way as well, because why not? Destroy you guys, because I hate you. Perfect. You too. Bye bye. I have very cool power towers that look like this. And that's the idea of connecting the power. Is to make the nice towers for them. Let's find a open... Oh! Okay, let's go to my bind. For 7. We are looking for Mark II. Because like... every connector has a limited amount of power slots, cables, like it can reattach. So I just upgraded to from 4 to 7. Let's grab the power. Now we can just take the longer towers, since they can extend for a longer distance. Now take this one, sorry, from the top. Up, come on. Okay. A nice place for this. Now, because the bottom is like the power used for the smaller stuff, and top is the connection for the bigger guys. Alright, we got something over there. So we're gonna switch to my favorite item, is the zipline. I'm gonna take the zipline. It like connects to any cable that you can run through. So we're taking it the higher, so it's easier for us to move. I don't know, it's a weird location for the ore. But we will work with that. Okay, let me try to get this one. Okay, perfect. And now we got the power. We drag the cable from bottom. Let's say if I think he's using blueprint. Yeah, 4x4. Okay, I'm gonna start excavation here. Okay, so for excavation we wanna get miner Mark II. It's gonna mine the ore 240 per minute. We wanna look for some power shards. It's our operation system. Okay, now I have bow oxide. We need water with it. Alright, so I'm talking with Uzi here to what are you thinking of to make a factory here or move it somewhere? Maybe. Uh, uh, I think I can place in Mom. It's like a research station. And oh, new stuff.
Therapeutic inhaler recipe unlocked.
Okay, so it's like a check refinery for aluminium. Okay. Raffinery. For aluminium. We have alumina solution. So we have a lot of unused stuff here. So we are discussing currently what we wanna do for iron casings, for iron ingots, sorry, because that's the item needed. The bauxite is to be mixed with aluminium mix to make the ingots. Okay. So yeah, also right now I'm gonna making a water. Oh, we are making with coal. Nice. So I'm gonna grab some foundations. In the meantime, I'm gonna set up our foundations. We snap it to the war grid. And just start placing. I'm gonna grab one more row. Just for more space. Same with here. Oh. Okay, perfect. I'm checking the ratios for the water on wiki, so that's why it took me a second. I'm gonna upload some junk. Also, this is junk. I'm gonna clear up some space in my inventory. Okay, I need power. Okay, let me grab one of the towers from below and move it to me. That's the idea. Get me some power over here. Alright, 600 per minute, that's our goal. Okay, tower over there. We're chatting about how to move the water, because it would be kinda wasteful of making it to be moved with pipes. I'm thinking about making it into bottles and moving it with a train. I got myself some power. Alright. So, let's check the water extractors. So, first one would be my first one, and then... Hmm... 120. So we have... Okay, here we can also do... It's a calculator. So we need to do 600 divided by 120 per minute. Divided. That's 5 extractors, we have 3. 4, 5. Okay, pipes time. Let me go to my pipe thing. So also for here would be nice to have different variants for this. So I have Mark 1, Mark 2. I like using the clean pipeline, so we're gonna use that. A junction, why not take a valve? Okay. Okay. Change of plans, I forgot about overclocking. So let's go here. I need power shards. Let's take out some. Boom, boom, boom. And we need 300. Can you get that? Yeah, that's max. Okay. So let's 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom. Overclocked. I'm gonna add a cable to my thing over here. You can add anything to your hold bar with pressing number corresponding to the place. Okay, I forgot what's the... We have flow rate of 300. I'm gonna check the logistic pipelines. 300 Mark 2 1. So let's make a junction right about here. Boom. Okay. Let's place... Oh my god. Place this. I can break this, break the whole pipe, and cleanly connect this here to here. I think the curve looks nice, very nicely. Okay, let's make it take a straight one. Let's see how it looks. Boom. Yeah. Straight looks better. Oh, hello you. So this guy is very bouncy. Boink. Boink. Anyway, since this is combined of 300 and 300, we are taking the better pipeline, because we are we need more of speed. Alright, we need to think about what's the direction I wanna move it. To there. Honestly, I think I will ask. Garage. All. Please. Okay, let's add power to both generators. Let's see. Okay. I have water pumping. Nice. Anyway, okay, so let's color this. If we press X, I can make some colors. I'm gonna change colors for this, make it nice. It's a pipeline one. I'm gonna change the thing here for water. This looks about right. For water extractor. We don't need this much of foundations. Okay, let's delete this. This looks okay. Well, I'm gonna now take the pipeline and use the straight, I think. Grab the straight thing. Okay, we are going with this. Okay, not straight, but auto. Because the straight looks is horrible to place. Okay. So I feel like we need to place one more here. And straight would be around here. Okay, we got the thing here. Let's just check for the flow rate. It's very nicely high. I will bring power, honestly, from somewhere here. Cause we're gonna make a tower of water. I'm gonna grab some power as well. Okay, the tower begins. First, I'm gonna make a small metal pillar. A frame? No, let's make a concrete one. Okay. And we're gonna do a zoop. I'm gonna take the power and connect it. We're gonna connect it with, and now I'm gonna use my hover pack then. Connect it again, build 10 more. And because I'm gonna prepare the infrastructure for the incline to the top. Because we will need pumps to pump water a bit higher. And also making a place I could hover so I can like fly. Yes, this is flying. Bam, I have power. I'm gonna make a, there was like a thing for a floor. Let's fly higher, higher. So he would need the power from water from here. So let's make the whole entrance Mark 2. And we will need supports. Okay, that's a problem. Boom. Alright, I'm remaking the pillar again because I messed up with kinda of the directions and stuff. Boom. Okay, let's make it nice. Let's do this. Switch to my thing for pillars. So we lock this, and now we can nudge it in different directions, but we want to nudge it down. This game has a very big amount of clipping allowed, so we can clip literally like this. So now, can I just disassemble this? Yeah, perfect. Okay, go to our pipes, and now we're gonna just make pipes. Go up. Let's see how high I can get. Okay, boom. Let's get higher. Let's get higher. Boom. We can make it. So we're gonna just place this here. Okay, let's fall down quickly. And I hope we won't mess this up. Yep. Alright, now the job is to check for the flow rate. It's none. So let's check how much the Mark II can pump. It's 50. Okay. Roger. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna check how many of the pumps I will need. 4. Yeah, we need 4. So first start with, let's see. I'm gonna place Mark 1 here. Oh yeah, I also need to move this whole thing of disappointment, I would say. Kinda missed my thing here. And connect this here. Now we drag it upwards and we check pipeline for the flow rate. You pump in. Okay, let's place a Mark II. Now we're gonna get the power. Are you pumping? No. Okay, so something is wrong. Let's see. Flow rate. This is full. Okay, head lift, 2.3 meters. I don't like how this is connected. We're gonna reconnect this again. We don't need this pump for right now. We're gonna take the normal pipe. We're gonna change it, like a better placement. Into noodle. Nice. Question. We're gonna flush this pipe segment. Alright, there is flow rate. And it's kind of fluctuating. And I don't like that, so I'm gonna place the first pump over here. Just to get a head start on the whole thing. Now this has nice flow rate. We start with first Mark II. And now you should have a head lift. Okay, it's rising. Let's go. We go to the first one. So now let's drag the power to the top higher. Okay, boom. And now we check for this segment. Non-existing flow rate, so it pop a Mark II head with this. Let's see if it's pumping. Yep. Let's go. We have more water. Guys, let's go. We have more water. So let's drag this to this next one. Next, like, this thing. It's support. because it's like a junction between two. So we're gonna place one more pump, or maybe second to last. We're gonna see if it works. We have the head lift. It's rising, very nice. I forgot about the tower of shame. Let's delete it. I kinda missed the place with it. Kaboom. And it's gone. Perfect. Grab power. One last pump. I check the pipe. Yep, there is no. We place. Actually, can I save on materials? No, I cannot. I'm gonna place a Mark II. Get the cable. Let's see the water. Interesting. I feel like if I would add one more pump, like halfway, maybe here. Let's connect it to power as well. Let's flash this. Question is, what's failing? You're working fine. You are working fine as well, so what's the problem? You are the problem, okay. Let's see what I can do. Because you are full of water. Wow, he's far away. Where is he? He is on a train. Okay. I have no idea why now the water not working. Let's flash it again, maybe that will help. So we have floor rate, but I kinda don't like how slow it is. Maybe a second pump. That usually works. If you add more pumps, it's gonna move faster. Okay. Why is your head lift not working properly? Question. Let's move you. Oh, maybe over here. Maybe that would be better if this would work. It's going 6 meters higher, but it's stopping for some reason. What is your problem here? You also don't have flow rate. Hello, my dude. What's your distance, brother? Hey, you should be fine. You should be fine, my dude. What's your problem? This thing is the problem. Okay. Mark 1 should fix this thing then. Number 8 is my power. Boom. This should pump more into the small junction over here. Yep. Now this gets max head lift. Okay, I think I solved the problem. Because like it was clogged up on the small thing here. Now I can pump it a bit more higher. Max head lift. Oh my god, dude. I think water is ready. Okay, what is your problem here? Let's see, okay. Pipeline, why are you're not working? Okay, let's change it. Gonna place this over here. flow rate. It's flowing! Let's go! Okay, now we need to color this because this looks abysmally in the color. Now we get lower. Just change the colors of everything possible because why not? I'm gonna fall to move faster, but nice. Colored up the pipes nicely. Okay, let's see. This is colored perfectly. Nicely. Okay, this is done nicely. I'm gonna color you both too. Yeah, and I color. Oh, yeah, I can color the towers. Whoa. Nice. Okay. What do we have here? I'm gonna check it. Oh, we have the Mercer sphere here. It's like it allows to like get stuff online. I need to run. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we are going up to this with the pipe. That's the idea. Let's check on the thing. Let's see what Uzi built in that time. We are climbing. Okay, so we have some explosives here. Those are the basic ones. This allows to scan for berries, the spheres, some other stuff. This is another weapon. This is a rifle. Nice sounds. We also have like the zipline and the chainsaw. I can rev it up some and press H to get disable of this. I have a. This allows me to see. So I wanna see what's happening here. Coal is made into scrap with aluminium. Solution with silica. Okay, question, where is the silica coming from? Ah, that's the output. Ooh. The silica is the output. Question, what's with the silica? Where is it going? Back to trains. Want to... Okay, I'm asking here because I'm not sure if we wanna keep the byproduct or the silica of this contraption. Okay, watch bauxite with water. May as well take it to the factory. I need to make aluminum ingots. Okay. I will make overflow. Alright, we need a smart splitter. We're gonna make it look nicer. And here we're gonna say we have two belts. We're gonna have two belts. So first one is any, and the left one will be overflow. So if this fills up with stuff, we're gonna have overflow get out of here. And for some reason my belt from number 1 is missing. Boom. I have my bullets back. Okay. Straight. Mark 4. Let's make it more better. Okay, let's put a... What's this? Ah, that's gonna be coal. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna make a lift with... Boom, I'm gonna rotate it a bit. I'm gonna make a awesome sink here. Or so place it. Now we need the thing. I think here would be fine. No, Mark 4 to here. We change it to Mark 4 elevator. Mark 4 silica. Us 40. And just need some power. Alright. So we are starting a we have manifold setup here. So the belt with the box that goes here splits into half, so 120 and 120 onto first one. So this one is filled. Then this one is filled and splits like half both ways. And we are manually like adding stuff to it to like go to fill up faster. And the last one always will have the lowest amount because it's splitting always the lower input. So I need to recolor this stuff here because the water goes through here. Boom, boom, boom. The water. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. So, he changed color here, okay. We have the water pipes, like they have the flowing, they're flowing water nicely, but they're filled up, so that's why it's not flowing. Wait, excuse me, that takes alumina solution. Take water. You output water, okay, so this thing also outputs water as added like byproduct. We have alumina solution. Oh my god, scared stuff out of me. So now we just need coal here. Yeah, since that is not making the silica, I also have the overflow goes here and prints coupons. That we can use. Copy that. Can I make the I wanna beautify this thing, so we're gonna have some fun building. I hope so. I wonder what JJ does. Alright, we have permission, let's go. Let's switch to our building hotbar. Let's make it number 5, so we have some... I was built with number 2 foundations. Let's grab some half foundations, they are also useful. We're gonna take some walls for number... Oh my god, let me stop. For number 3, I like very the hexacombs, so I'm gonna grab some as well. Number 5, some gates, let's take them. And honestly, I feel like that's it. So, first thing, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be in 5 minutes. So please hold on for 5 minutes here. I will be right back. So you're back. I'm very sorry. I needed to take a quick break for water. And I didn't have any like around because I drank it all. I'm very thirsty. Anyway, let's come back to building. So let's think about colors for the factory. I was thinking maybe of using this watch. Or maybe this one. I feel like this one would be nicer, so I also can pin it to the hotbar. So anything I could stuff I can do now. Okay, let's think about corners. That's the thing. Do we wanna make a square one or wanna, because there's some pillars, fence, like there's a lot of customization in this game when it comes to building. I was thinking about making maybe like a dent inside, like inner or outer, like a let's say I wanna place this here, but that would need to be extended. So let's grab wrong foundation type. So here I can change the material. So you wanna change the thing. So I need to redo the whole stuff. So 1, 2, perfect. Now it's gonna match the whole thing here. We're gonna do a zoop. So we zoop up over here. So we take this, zoop here. Yeah, we can also, now holding this, we can zoop to here. And it's gonna make like a collision corner. With like looking like this, but we're gonna let it go because I kinda don't nobody like will see it as much. It's like a thing we're gonna cover in a second. We're gonna place this here. So as we can see, it makes like a nice corner. We're gonna add some walls, and the problem is the walls kinda suck, the metal ones. And the other ones are also bad because they're kinda yellowish. We can make them this yellow, but I kinda don't like now. I kinda don't like this. So let's think about new swatch. Maybe this one would make it better. I'm trying to think like about yellow. I think this yellowish will stay, and that's it. We're gonna stay with this one for now. So now we're gonna get the walls. I need to switch number 3, get the foundation back. So that was here, that was here, perfect. Alright, let's set up walls. I could clip into this, but we're gonna start from this corner. And zoop. Just over here, we're gonna zoop it. Or we're gonna stay with this. I'm not gonna change the colors, honestly, no. Not for now, but at least. So zoop again, boom. Now we're making this as high as the whole thing is. So, right, I think one more would be okay if we set up one more wall. I think this much would be enough. I'm gonna also change the stuff here, but for this side at least, I'm gonna stay with this. So on the corner over here, we can make like a double cross situation. Nope, we cannot. Okay, so the corner, we need to rethink it for now. Let's focus on this side here for now. That's the idea, for sure. Like, start with tippy toes and don't go all out. Like in slices situation. Then we place... where did I place it? Here, boom. We make it into vertical, so I can zoop into the vertical axis. Now we get our foundations, we make it into zoop. We zoop here. We zoop here. Bam. So that's part 1 of the thing done. That's already for the roof, but we're gonna focus over here on the stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna make this here. So the problem is we're trying to place this. The problem is it's like going in half, so we're gonna go one behind it. Because we're gonna do some glitching through. That's the plan, at least. We're gonna leave this open. We're gonna leave this. Now we can take this as well for now. I'm gonna build it over here. Boom. Get the height. Boom, boom. We can cover from here. And this is the glitchy part. We're gonna, since they're on two different sides, we're gonna glitch stuff together to make this like half thing over here. So the roof is gonna be kinda glitchy, but we're gonna cover it, at least on this side. And I wanna close the weird box over here, so I'm gonna need to add more, just one more foundation over here. Or, let's make it this way. We can also do it like an inverted situation, but like for the 4 meter. Like I'm gonna place one to show how it looks on the outside. So from this side it doesn't look anything, and from this side it looks normal. Like you can tell difference from both sides. Like it's not like glitching through to be seen. Like over here as well. Maybe here, but we don't talk about this line. Like this looks nice. I feel like this will work nicely. So let's close this with a roof. So for roofs, we wanna go to foundations or architecture, and we're looking for a flat roof. But I'm gonna make it metal for this one. We're gonna zoop it. Boom. And we're gonna start from this side to make it so the glitchy part over here is covered. Like, honestly, you cannot see the difference, and it's glitched through nicely with the hole over here. Like, this looks very nice. Now we could put some windows in, and I wanna do that. Let's make like a, since this is like equal, we're gonna place like 2 here. With zoop, boom, boom. Now we have some light windows. Let's go outside and check it. Oh, piece of technology, floating. Okay, this is how it looks basically. We can go to the beams, my favorite thing, and I wanna these connectors. Nope, we're gonna take the painted beam because we're gonna place it over here. We're gonna make a frame. Boom. So we're gonna start over here. We're gonna go lower. Kaboom. Boom. Let's go to the top. Nope. Let's take it from the bottom. So now we can take the connectors. Over here we have the beam connectors. This is like corners to the whole thing, to like mask the connection of the stuff. So it looks this way, which I kinda don't like, of like how it's how it looks like kinda together-ish situation. I would paint it. Oh, placed it wrong. My bad. You can paint both stuff. So take out our customizer with, let's say, carbon fiber, and we can just paint it as the finish. Boom, 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 and boom. So now the window is properly. Let's just expand this. Kinda looks weird. We're gonna glitch it through to make those double windows. Very nice. Anyway, let's move towards here. Let's think out about how we connect all of the rest of the stuff. So I was thinking for this one, we need a one. Ooh. Well, that's a problem. That's we're gonna do it from this direction. So this should be fine. Yep, it is fine. And just gonna do a quick zoop over here. We're gonna do like a basic cover for now, because we don't need to like overextend it for now. For this minute, we're gonna change it a bit later. But I don't wanna like do this. We're gonna wait with that. I'm just gonna be placing this. And something's overlapping, I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna fly inside of this thing. And bam, it's covered. So for those stuff, idea is to we need to get like a point of halfness per se. So we're gonna add this thing for our like a point of origin. That is gonna be moved, gonna move back the stuff. Alright, now that's correct one. So we're gonna do like this. Hello, Uzi. Yep. But I want to delete the point of origin, and we're gonna zoop this wall. Now we have like a nice entrance, and this is blocked. Now let's work on this side. Let's place this. Now we take the hole, and boom, we have a hole that looks like the belt is going through. So if we go outside, also looks nice, clean. So over here, I wanna have a door, just for the side. Let's take a gate. I think gate would be ooh. Forgot about the glitch part over here. Kinda. Oh, I know what we can do. There's like a one-sided wall with the door. But this is the wrong. This is this one. This should be it. Yep. Now we have a door. I'm gonna quickly middle mouse button grab the hole. Kaboom. Okay. Now this part is built up, cleaned up very nicely. We have a door. I'm also gonna start on this part over here. I think the miner now would be nice to build up. I feel like this one will be get different since this is built up already. I'm gonna just place a railing here, industrial railing. Like solves the problem, and I don't need to worry about it. I'm gonna change the not a type. I wanna change the color of this to make this. I wanted this one to be the iron version, the steel. Oh, I did hit my foundations. Wrong foundation. Okay. This is gonna be like a cover, basically here. Boom. I'm gonna match the height of the miner over here. And here we're gonna just do a half situation. One more here. And then we do like a half situation over here. This is too much, honestly. Not power, but the walls over here. Let's disassemble this and let's make it like smaller. I'm gonna change the power quickly in a second here. Okay. We have this steep situation now. I like this thing. Now it's gonna be looking nice. I'm gonna close this off. Let's grab the hole. No, not the wall. The hole. Perfect. Place it here. Nice. Now, this is gonna be closed off, mostly. let's start with the power. I have the outlet over here. We're gonna change the type with R to the double-sided over here. We're gonna connect this, and to make, okay, we need to stop it for a second. Boom. It's working again. We're not gonna touch the thing here. H, perfect. Now let's take the it's a roof architecture. Okay, this roof, I was thinking about making like a slope situation over here and just one here. Because this is not gonna cover, so let's think maybe the same thing but 2 meter. Okay, because I don't want to make it like a blocky version of this. So let's think. Okay, so how do we make this look nice? If anybody has any ideas, I'm more open to this. I was thinking about maybe a glass foundation here, like this thing. It looks nice. Then we don't place this here, but we can. Let's make a zoop with both here. They align their lines forward, so here we could. Now the thing is, this is not standing like inside of this box. This is like only half. So you have two choices: either cover it like kinda, but or okay. First, I'm gonna let's check for a better window. Okay, fully transparent here. Or maybe look for okay different one. Alright, this will work. Let's set up with this one for now. We can now think about the roof. So architecture, maybe 4 meter. I think the 4 meters would be enough. So H and page down. Place the roof. Now we need to look for the corners. They should be around, yep, over here. Perfect, but I'm gonna change that into the steel. Boom, 1 and 2. Nice. Here we need some ventilation as well, as this is kind of a situation with a mining operation. So let's place a vent. I think here. Yep. Nice. But I would change the color to a carbon finish. Yeah, let's go. Looks nicer. Let's take some windows. Alright, what's the best window for this side? I feel like those 3 would be nice. Maybe, oh, like this. Let's place this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is a 2-wall thing. We're gonna leave it as is. So here, this is the bigger problem, or else I don't know how to build over this. We're gonna start with this part here. Oh, I see the trains already here. Wow. Okay. Okay, he doesn't have keep inventory in the settings on. So since we have the railing, we're gonna just continue with the railing here. 2 meters railing. This is gonna be open concept part for this like kind of side. Not basic wall, sorry, no, this, alright. Let's make a zoop. We're gonna zoop right through this here. Default. Quick zoop, boom. I'm gonna make this cover like the whole this part, like the pipes and stuff open, but leave the raffineries like built over. So I need to switch the walls again. That's what we're gonna do first. Switch number 3. Boom. Now we're gonna start some glitching because I need to like get the perfect line that goes basically here. So we're gonna destroy this for a second. We're gonna place our mark. That's gonna like help out start this. We're gonna make a zoop. And then we're gonna take this. Beautiful. And now we clean up over here. Let's grab the... I don't know, where is this part? Where I can find... I think in logistics, yep. Through the hole. Nice. There's also the pipe version. But I'm gonna ignore this one. Quick railing back. Alright, now we have walls and they kinda look okay from the outside. So now... Alright, I have a basic wall here. Okay. Now let's add some my favorite things, which is the fans. Problem is they're connected with power over here through the top, and this is like inverted. So I feel like we oh, I definitely can add the double power outlet over here, as this line is not important enough to be a problem of... boom. We have... it looks 3 times better for now. This is bugging me. This is wrong color, but I cannot change without glitching through. Which technically I could do. Let's... maybe I'm gonna try that. Make that happen. So, let's place the thing here. And boom. Make it zoom up. Let's see how this looks. Yo, this looks nice. And now I said I was gonna finish the roof. We're gonna grab this here. And this also would be nice to have, like, not have the edges over here. So I'm just gonna extend the whole roof, like going a bit outsider per se. Boom. Okay. I try to like, hold it. So for this, let's just do a default. I don't have corner roof, I think. No, there's no corner roofs, sadly. So we're just gonna do with this. How does this look outside? Alright, looks like a McDonald's nowadays. Wow. I don't like the window here. So what we can make here, and I love to do normally. Alright, where is this? I need a sec quickly. I need to find that thing I was thinking about. Yeah, billboard. I'm gonna make a billboard for this. Let's change it to bauxite. Boom. Select icon. Let's think about the color. Let's do like a bauxite, I think. Thinking like this would be the color. So let's save this as bauxite. Save preset. Boom. Background. Oh, we can do a background. Oh, this looks atrocious. Okay, wave for gradient. Okay. So let's change to like a brownish situation. Yes. So the text would be bauxite backside some spaces to make it like equal strength normal. Oh, without the yes. Boom. I like this. A billboard. Looks nicely. Let's come back to our shenanigans here. So let's change the foundation over here for now. I would prefer to get the grip medal. So I could do this thing. Because the half things are nicer thing. The half foundations over here. I would have two. Because then I can drag this thing here. Connect this with... Oh my god, this is gonna be glitchy now. Alright. Question. Well, that's a problem. And I think I have this idea for how to fix that. I'm just gonna change the material of the whole thing. Concrete, asphalt, coated concrete, this is one we are using. The first foundations have the corners, so I feel like just normal concrete. How does this look? Oh my god, 3 times worse. Okay, let's just stick with the coated concrete situation. Boom, boom. Now... Okay, we have now this now here. Okay. Let's see how this is gonna look. Excuse me. It's up, okay. Just default. Alright, it's visible heavily. This shouldn't glitch as much. Okay, this is better. Let's do this one. Boom. Boom. This shouldn't also be a problem. Yeah, it's not a problem. Now I can just hold this from this angle. Boom. Make a zoop and zoop over here. Alright, so this is again kind of half situation. So I'm gonna ignore it, because if you don't see the problem, there is no problem. Let's go. Alright, since we have laid out all of the stuff here, I can grab the roof panels. That was the thing, but I need to snap them correctly to the first point. Question mark if I can hold them properly. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Oh no, 2 hours limit. No. The mortal enemy of gamers playing this game is playing it for too long. Okay, let's hold this. Okay, it's not holding. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, zoop. So we are halfway through, I think, the build over here. Okay, this is covered quite nicely. Let's see, check the sides. We can hover around. So this is gonna be covered as well, but like this. This looks cleaner. This looks like smokestacks rising from the whole thing. So we're gonna stay with it. Question though, how do we zoop this wall over here? Ah, there's no problem. Oh, well, there is a problem. This is a half foundation situation. Okay, because this is gonna snap. I don't wanna make it snappy. Uh, let's open the railing here and do the thing with the foundation. So now still not it. This is not the thing I want. Let's rotate this. Alright, so problem is I cannot snap this properly. Let's see how this is gonna look like here. Oh my god. Yes, we got it. Perfect. Boom, boom. Okay, now we can take the wall, hold this with this. We're gonna face through this and we don't care. Now we can click out this, go to logistics, get the wall hole for pipeline. Okay. So I'm just gonna YOLO quickly a pipeline for a quick second. Yep. It's gonna stay this way. Sadly. It looks better. Yeah, water is flowing. The fluids are working, so that's not the problem here. Let's check on the aluminium. It's gathering. Silica. Gathering. Perfect. Perfect. Very nice. So now let's go to the... So the trace will say as this. I will cover this side with like a zoop situation. Also I noticed this is weirdly placed. And this tree. Okay, turns out this has sides to this. Okay, now it's all lined up perfectly. Oh, I got a ping. Very quick. I'm gonna check my Discord. Okay, nobody's messaging me. Turns out. I quickly gonna check down. Okay, over here is okay. I'm gonna can I go to your PC? Okay, I can close now. The wall shall be closed. Huh. This is weird. Excuse me. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna glitch this. And I'm gonna leave it as this. I don't need to do this actually. I can just put up a hole. Yep, this is perfectly fine for me. Alright, this can be uncovered. This is the shins to be protected. Not a problem. Uzi, how is the rails going? Hey, what's this? What's this? Oh, clean up. Okay, let's get rid of the fauna here. 1, 2. Oh, there's a snail here. Okay. If you have remains, check out the exterior of the build. Okay. Should be fine. Yeet. Now I'm gonna just do airstrike style situation here, because the rocks can be exploded with like this. Explosion. What? Excuse me? Okay. Excuse me, gentlemen, why are you too... Ah, it was bugged. Okay. It's gone. I'm gonna fix the power now, and that should be it for our factory. And this will stay here, this will stay here. Cable, can the cable go here? Yeah, let's say it can. I don't wanna bother with the making the stuff here. On the other side, we're gonna add some foundations here. Rotation this. Boom. Default. Okay, I very much want to check out the train. I see what's the direction of the platform. Okay, it's gonna go this way. Thank you. I'm gonna add one more piece. It's lined up. Nope. Okay, it's like overlays on this side, so... Okay. I will connect it in temporary way. Okay, let's see the magic of Mr. Uzi and his trains in action. Yeah, let's watch this. He's making a loop. And the loop is done. Okay, I want some clear. Boom, clear. Now I'm gonna make it it's temporary. Let's see what we got from the things. We got steel plates. This is kinda useless. And the casings. We have aluminum plus copper for 15. 120 per 12 per minute. Wow, nice. I'm gonna quickly switch VCs to JJ, which is also here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna leave you guys here to watch the train for a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna do a quick voice changing. Actually, I'm gonna take attendance first. Streaming. Okay. And I'm gonna check down. Soola checking in. Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Hello there.
I wanna mention firstly that I'm currently streaming on TAW TV, like Satisfactory. So, you know, guys, like, be nice for half an hour more, please.
What are you asking?
Don't say anything racist or any other status against Code of Ethics for half an hour,
Okie dokie. I can
basically.
do that.
Thank you. So
We
yeah,
don't even. I don't.
I am currently building here with Uzi in the factory for bauxite. I think that's how you spell it. And I just finished building the outside, so I could start streaming to show you guys how it looks. Boom. Okay. Alright, so let's start with the mining operation here. So basically the ore gets extracted from this building on the outside. Over here, this silver thing is the miner place. Then we have this big thing that is the outside with the nice window and the big TV. It has very nice roof with like the whole same color. Also, this should be the same color. For some reason, it's not. Boom, boom. Alright, and now we have the refineries. They are placed in the configuration of the 5 here and 6 or reversed, as it's doing a different job. I covered all the lines over here with the wall. The pipes are also covered from inside and outside in both directions. They are currently filled up because we don't have coal as of right now. Then we have very nice, the outside over here has like a silver. What was missing? Then we have very nicely goes through a hole. Pipe follows here. Here we have that tower of the water tower. It pumps basically water upwards. It's like 200 meter high from the highest point. I'm gonna quickly drop down. So now we're gonna go to the water extractors and also build them up nicely. Gonna quickly hover down. Okay. So this is the power here. This is the whole water situation. Honestly, I'm gonna just make a small base of covering all of the stuff up over here. Let's add the whole wall over here, if I can aim it properly. Alright, this will be fine. We need to change the... Alright, this is gonna be a quick fix. We place a double-sided outlet over here. We place a normal outlet here. We take the lower power, go to here, here. Now we take outside first pump, second pump. It glitches through. Okay. Doesn't matter. We can now take a quick roof over here. Let's boom, boom. Last wall over here. Boom. Let's take the hole. Also try to aim it. I think I cannot do this one. I just pretend it's here. Gotta believe. Okay. Boom. It's connected. Nobody will see difference. Boom. Let's quickly finish the coloring of the pipe. Boom. There's also power now. Nice. So that's it. The whole build. We have power connected through here, here. The water extraction. And all of this is on very nice cliffside with questionable location for the whole thing. As it's kind of a big arch of rocks with a factory on top. So yeah. For now.
I think the factory on top looks very sharp. You took a lot
Yeah.
of the thought process in it.
Alright, I'm gonna use the camera to show it off more because I don't wanna like, fall down to my death. So I'm gonna take a quick like, outside tour of it. This is gonna be a nicer loop, but for now it should be useful, not lookful. I'm gonna take a quick go around with the very nice looking pipes. The whole colors are in the same way. I don't know, the roof reminds me of like McDonald's roof nowadays. Like it's a black box with a metal roof on top with like the lines. I don't know. At least that's one I encounter in Poland most of the time. With the roof like this built. I wanna add actually one. I'm gonna bother with one more line. Though I wanna see if I build this one correctly. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, so this is the part over here. I think we will not need a cannon to here, honestly. So I'm gonna leave it as is. So now let's go to the second part of the work for today, which my was idea is to build over all of the thing over there in the horizon. Okay, let's quickly hover until I get more power. Please get me power. Alright, let's go. I have power. Let's get some height. And I hope I can make it. Now we are falling. Come on. And we have power. Perfect. So this is the bus line as we are having for the Mega Iron Factory. This is also what I have built. We can remove the tower over here. So over here, oh my god, this is all filled up. So we have rods, screws and normal plates from the beginning of the game uploaded to the cloud, and 4 big storages filled up 9.6 thousand. We can open the calculator. 9.6 in thousand. Okay, let's make it thousands. Times 4. That's almost 400,000 of plates and rods, and probably more screws. You have 4 times 24,000. That's almost 100,000 plus the uploaded, and everything is ready to produce more. So this is like we will never need to run out of the stuff. So let's begin overbuilding everything. I feel like I should start with this ugly line. Honestly, I have no idea why this is connected over here. Let's figure that out then. Oh, snail. Come on, snail. Oh. I can get the snail. So we're gonna need the snail for later. Okay. I'm gonna change to jetpack so we can have more. Oh, this is copper. Ooh. This is a copper line. Interesting. I'm not sure what was the copper for here. So I'm gonna leave it as is. Oh, there's more copper here. But we can get our horror pack back and overbuild everything here. So I had my idea of making this quite basic. So let's do a quick line over here. So let's go like 3, 4 high. Like this. Boom. I love this zoop. It helps so much with like blink in the bigger picture. So let's make this. Actually, I'm gonna make this the higher part of the build, and then lower everything into one square piece and make a smokestack out of the big containers. That's what we're gonna do. Boom. Okay. For the roof, let's go with the glass. Yes, I very much like it. I'm building and it's working. The whole factory like went alive because I'm using the materials for the walls. Boom. Okay. We can move those two stuff out of here. Boom. Boom. And one more. Let's get the 4 here. Boom. Now let's add one more wall here. Yeah, default, perfect. Now we can change the whole wall into the steel one, and we can first thing, let's do that we here. Boom. Okay, one more. Zoom. Boom. Boom. So over here we have the cannon, which is kinda in the way, but we're gonna work around this by just building one more here. Now we need to add walls over here. Boom. Okay. And now this wall. We can place this one, but this one will be a problem as there's a lot of thing phasing through. So I'm just gonna leave all of the stuff here as is. Like kinda like this. It's mostly covered. Nobody will look too close to this. Over here we're gonna do some clear foundations, not make it the coated one. And let's make them just 1 meter in thickness. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Now let's have some fun with making a ventilation system. Start with the 4 meter block here. Let's duplicate that but rotate it so the black walls are on the outside. Let's cover this with one more foundation. Can lock this actually and just nudge it. Nice. So now I have a black square. I'm gonna look for some. That's interesting. Let me check the shop. But I thought that we had the upgrade for this one. Architecture. Roofs. Fences. Huh. Not this. And this is all we have. Actually, I'm gonna get this one. That's interesting. Cool. Really? I don't have any coupons. Do we have some coupons? No. I had a lot of coupons. That's crazy. You're full. Okay, let's connect this. Maybe you will have. Yep, you have. Nice. And you're gone. You can pay now. Boom.
All fixed vetted.
Alright, we have this unlocked. Okay, let's use the cable. No. The pillar. Boom. Or maybe offset it. Let's offset it. Make it higher. And then go into the metal beam. Okay. Let's add the carbon steel finish to all of those so they look alike. Okay. I think this looks nice as like a smokestack situation. Now we're gonna add some details in with the cable, but if it works properly. Oh my god. Yep, okay. It works nicely. Boom. I love this game. Like guys, I very much like playing this game, but I just don't enjoy building the big mega giga factories that this game offers. I prefer like decoration. Honestly. Now let's come back to this side of the build. Since this is kinda exposed, let's get the halves. Will half foundations? Yes, the half foundation will work here. Okay, okay. Jude, why are you here? Oh, I took power from this whole thing. Wait. Well, too long, okay. Okay, now it's working back. Here we need a 1 meter wall. That's in wall section. Boom. Okay, that's gonna be a 2 meter wall. Oh, I got to do this, scare me. boom, boom, boom. Alright. So let's come back to the number 5 page. We're gonna add some walls. Kaboom. Alright, that's weird. Let me unequip this. I'm gonna upload the junk I got. This is already full. If not, I need this and this. Anyway. Wool. Boom, boom, boom. Now, if you snap this and go max soup. So there's gonna be glitching out some from the constructors. And the cannon, okay, the cannon needs to go for now. Until I build everything. Okay, now foundations over here. Let's rotate them. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna do the corner trick again with the outer extensions over here. Boom. Now we can cover this with glass, but I'm gonna cover this normally without any glass. I wanna check out the new tar roof. Which is rotations. Okay, I see. I think this way. Boom. I like this one. This looks kinda nice. What do you guys think? Like the new roof style? Oh my god, I just noticed that this one is wrong orientation. Wrong rotation. Nah, they should be fine. Yes. Okay. Now I need to come back to the cannon situation. Ooh, or add pillars. Let's start with pillars first. Boom, boom. Okay, this can stay as this. Okay, this should be fine here. Boom. Another pillar. Because I love making pillars. Guys, I'm gonna grab this quickly. Oh, one more. Nuts. Yeah, let's go down. Small pillar support, small pillar. We need some unflotation support. There. Nice. Okay, I think this would be nice and okay. More windows. Now it's time to fix the cannon. Okay, let's start. Stay with this one. Count. Yeah. Okay, cannon. Yeah, it's like a catching place to like get through this here. I'm gonna make a halfway flat walk with some corners. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's change this wall into the doors. Let's why not roll up gate? Oh, that's big. Wait, that's too big. And an auto gate. It opens. We can get to the cannon. Cannon should work. Yeah. So let's use it. Yuppie. Alright, so for small projects as well is the steel factory. Oh, I forgot you guys to show you. I will show you guys the base because I don't know if JJ show you the base as well. So in the distance already, if you can see. Okay. This big thing. Boom. Alright, here we have two entrances, windows, more cannons to be used to different directions. Like whole thing is in glass. One cannon to our fuel plant. More windows, different. I don't know how I built this one. There's a lot of like random height things over here, one random walls. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it as this. We have some pillars. If I go to here, we have some pillars as the support. This is open, should be closed. Okay. If we go here, I made like another support with cables and the big frames. Open wall. Then now we can run to here to the blueprints and biofuel. Gonna take the cannon, not the cannon, but the tower first. Because I got some snails before, we're gonna deposit them. And over here they can be crafted into more power shards, because that's what the snails give us, power shards. They like multiply. So I can upload this. I can slug, it's a slug. Okay, we can get all of them out of the system. Deposit. They're gonna give some better rewards from them. The whole thing is done. I think I heard something. What was that? Question mark? I don't know. In the base, I was here to leave. Yeah, my scanner. Okay, there's some trash. I'm gonna clean the trash today. Trash duty today. So I have a cool trash can, which is over here. I'm gonna trash it all. I'm gonna leave the pipes here. There. What's the power? We're fine. What's this? I think this is also trash. Yeah, this is also trash. I'll just add one more sink here. Mark 4. Boom. Cleaning. Anything important? No. I'm gonna trash it all out. This can stay. Okay, trash. Yeah, we don't need this. Okay. Here, this is trash. I got this add to my stack. Alright, First thing, biomass goes here. This is biomass. I forgot about power. Okay, cleaning down. Okay, can I research some more? Nope, I cannot research more. What about you? Can I deposit some stuff to it? Yes. Okay, this is done. What else? Okay, aluminum. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, interesting. Okay. So the output splits into one, that we kinda don't need. I'm gonna remove it. Now this. Why? Where are you going? Do you need it? No. Do you need it? No. Then why? Nope. We don't need this then. Over here. So this cable goes there. This is for quick wire. This makes this. Okay. How much? 300 plus. Okay. Let's make some more. Now you. Are you making something different? No. So then I don't need you. I can just connect you. This splits into you. You make computers. Okay, you also need quick wire. Wow. You go here. As rubber, okay. And you need plastic. Wow. Copper sheets was here, okay. make it like this. Now you have the stuff, you don't. Okay, plastic run. That's what we need. Okay. And bam. There's a jetpack. And let's go to our oil fields. So here we have the rifle ammo and some powder, plus some basic fuel. And here is our own fuel, plastic rubber that gets burnt into generators. Which all of it makes rubber and plastic for us as our supply. I'm gonna grab some rubber. That should be enough for now, for some time. I need to supply the both stuff manually. It's not efficient enough to move automatically. Right, I'm gonna fill up more rubber. Boom, boom. Max out rubber. And take the cannon back. So this is the primary way that everybody uses the hyper tubes on like end game situation. This makes very fast cannons, particle accelerator style. And plastic. I'm gonna take this and deposit more. This is not plastic, this was plastic. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I think, yeah, we have run out of plastic over here. Alright. So I have supplied quick wire. Need more quick wire. Boom. I'm gonna swing by our Caterium processing power plant. Our plant. Where's the most of the quick wire? Over here. In those two storages, but they cannot be filling up very fast. Oh, if everything is golden, I think they're. I'm not sure. Caterium. Let's deposit half here. And get some for the computers. Right, this should be enough. No, this should be up and running in no time. And why are you here? What was your purpose? Oh yeah, the AI processors. Okay. Or limiters, I think. Okay, I think that's it from here. Now I can shift my focus onto. There's the crude oil, but I was interested in the okay, something. The train will go through here. Okay. Okay, I see the vision. I want to visit this geyser, which is I think this direction. Yeah. About right there. I'm gonna take my car. There's few different types of cars. We have the big truck. We have the Explorer, which is like a quick, fast, nimble. the beginner thing that the first vehicle, the tractor. I'm gonna take the buggy, but I'm gonna fuel it because somebody didn't. Okay, fully filled up. I can drive to the geyser to get more power because the geysers are like free power situation. You build it, you forget it, and it generates more power for basically free. Okay. So first I will find the geyser, and then I will hook up the power. Should be around here. Ooh, bit too far. Okay. Let's scan for geysers. This direction. Okay. Let's prepare my zero. Place the plant. Okay, let's look for the crystal power cables I placed before. They should be connected with the whole grid. Over here. Okay, found them. Boom. And we get more power for free. And this is how the thing looks nicely. Also has a honestly my favorite sound of the game. Sound effects. I get to do. Yeah, 400 meters. I'm gonna quickly bounce to there. I need to upload the copper sheets, as it looks like it's not. Alright, where are you? Oh, here. Let's connect it to the grid. I think around this direction should be fine. Okay, I have 2 geysers for free. Basically, I don't need to maintain them. They will be just making power. Let's place the buggy back in the base. It's quite fast, 200 kilometers per hour, and quite stable on the road. Okay, parked it. Let's see the extra income. Yep, very nice. This is all done. Very nice. Let's see the tickets. 2. What's oh, there are the coupons. 17. Okay, that's not enough for the thing I want. So there's a cool Easter egg with a cyber truck, but I need 20 tickets to unlock it. Oh, dang it. Maybe the DNA? Some DNA maybe in the shop? I took some bodies? Yeah, there's some. I hope it's enough. Alright. It doesn't want the flowers. Dang it. Okay, if I need more DNA, I will get more DNA. Okay, if I remember, jetpack, and let's go. Very funny. Thank you. Oh, big dude. You don't drop anything, so I can skip you. There should be more of the moose guys. Yeah, anything moving? Hello? Oh. I can take you, thank you. Snail, thank you. Gun. Barrel nuts. The one time I need those guys, I cannot find them. But when I wanna go on exploring, there's so many of them to kill me. Okay. Let's look for more. Maybe something over. Oh, near the snail. Yeah. Knew it. It's always near the snails. The snails are protected. You gone? That's a yellow snail, but that's not the thing I'm coming for. I'm going for the dudes. Oh yeah, I beached my tractor here in the early game. Oh my god, where's more of those dudes? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, that should be enough for at least 3 more tickets. That's what I need. 3 more tickets. Brick roof. Where did I get power? Ah, yeah. Coal power plant over here. I forgot. What's this called? Rifle. Alright, that should be it. Let's quickly go back to the base and. Boom. Okay, we got snails, body, more bodies, some flowers. Okay, let's see. Let's watch the DNA. I hope we can get a Cybertruck on this stream. It's very funny how they made it. Okay, we're gonna wait for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna think what I can also destroy to get a bit more tickets. Of course, take all. Random trash. Oh yeah, random screws. I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna destroy this. Trash. Okay, trash. In the meantime, let's upload the. So to upload, you need one mercer sphere, 10 fully crafted some, or some frames and copper wire. So now we look for the exit to the whole thing. So exit is here. Let's destroy this. Let's get the depot. I'm gonna glitch through. I'm gonna make it glitching through. And make it mark 4. The fastest. Also, this is kind of wrong build, but I'm gonna leave it as this. No, I should make a line. Just basic splitter from mark 4. Not to you. Question now. Where did I drag you this? I remember. It was here. Wow, this is Mark 1. Mark 3. Mark 3. This hasn't been updated since I built this in the beginning game. In the beginning. Alright, this should move faster. Okay, this is working, this is working. Kick wire is working, okay. Let's trash all of this first and then let's check on the DNA. I'm not sure what to do with this biofuel. Maybe even move it again. So let's get this out. So I'm showing all of this because we have like too much of this stuff. And it's not worth to keep. And DNA, because the DNA gets the most points. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. That's a very nice rate of DNA. That should be enough, I hope. So if we give this to the beginning, this should... Okay. Let's see. 1. I will get this. We get 3. Let's go. Alright, who's ready for Cyberwagon? 20 tickets. Let's...
Cyberwagon unlocked. While creating this, I did not cheat with the width, height, or length. I was able to achieve great capability within the same dimensions and same weight as a normal wagon.
Alright, let's see this beauty. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, it doesn't have fuel. Wow. Crafting bench. Give it some fuel. Oh my god, it drives actually. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. What is this? Oh my god. No. Let's make a display. Yeah, here. Foundations. Let's some other ramps. Okay, this needs yep, 4 meter. Okay, let's place this interesting thing. I can display. I don't know. Let's add some low barriers to this. Boom. Boom. Okay, boom. Boom. Ain't good enough. Maybe some lighting even. Let's feel some fanciness. Street light. This direction. We need the power switch. Okay, so we have cable goes here, and this cable goes to power. And we can now set this up. Then oh no, blue. Yo, this looks crazy. Got the fuel. Okay, should be enough. Thank you for the fuel. Then night mode. White. I could change it, wow. I'm gonna leave it as is. Right. Okay, that should be for today's stream. Thank you guys for also watching. I hope everybody had fun, and because I had, I feel like we accomplished some great stuff today. Especially the big, like I will like off camera will finish the train, connecting the coal power plant over here. That we have a coal power plant here, and the just build factory for Buwak side. Wait, before we finish stream, I'm gonna show the coal farm because that deserves to be shown. So this is cannon to steel factory, but we're gonna take the cannon to coal. It's this one over here. It starts with here, and we need to direct ourselves to there. There's the the high life tower, and here is the coal power plant, which was the beginning of our everything with coal. It makes 1,800 megawatts of power. It has the weirdest pipelines ever. I want to talk about how I built this thing. All was smooth, then the two last ones destroyed it. Then we have the trains are late. Okay, so the train rails are laid. Now it just needs some schedules. Another of geysers. Geysers here on the side. I'm gonna take this the weird ship cannon back. That would be enough, yeah. So yeah, we are more happy to share the location of our base. Maybe you can figure out from the stuff around us. I will show the map like a bit zoomed out. We are in the third spawn. The third spawn is around here. The first is over here. Second around here, and the fourth in this desert over here. And it's all one whole map, but the beginnings depends on the materials you get here around. So like the desert is the hardest to start from because there's the least amount of stuff. But yeah. It has been me, Soola, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.